Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of Major Level Entertainment. I am your host and owner of the channel, your boy Big Major. This is a quick show. We have a game tonight. My little brother, he'll be doing his live show in about 40 minutes. So make sure you get over to Lakers in 5. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Go to Lakers in 5 right now. Hit the notification bell to be reminded when the game is coming up, or when the show is coming up. And then also he live streams the game on playback. So please get over there and get that done. This is gonna be a quick show because I myself will be stopping by to show some love and support to my brother. And I might not be able to come up, but I will definitely be over there. That's the place to be. So I'm telling you now, what I'm saying? Get ready because it's about to go down to Lakers in 5. Shout out to my sniper, H. Davis. This just never fails, man. This just never fails. I feel honored and flattered that my guy is always showing up for me, man. I don't care if it's just me and him in here sometime, man. He shows up. And I told myself I wouldn't go cry, but telling you, bro, this guy, man, sometimes it get me right here a little bit. It get me right there. But that's my sniper coming here, acting a fool. He will pick you off. I'm just saying. Now I'm talking about, there go my nephew, Lewis. Hey, man, shout out to Lewis. He says, what's good, big uncle? Come here, get those likes up and share, subscribe to the channel, man. Tell a family member, friend, loved one, whoever you know. Because if you don't, then you're going to upset my nephew, and you don't want to upset Lewis. We all know that you don't want to upset Lewis. So thank you, man. I appreciate y'all for showing up. So just real quick, just to touch on the topic of the day is AD is going to be out. We know he's getting evaluated, and it's going to be about a week, according to just different reports out there. I don't, we don't really know definitively, but just according to the different reports out there, he's going to be down about a week. And about his injury, the abdominal sprain or strain, let me tell you, it's not that serious, but it does hurt. It is painful, and it doesn't just heal over right away. You need massage therapy and hot and cold therapy and stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure he's icing down. He's heating up, and, he's getting that area massaged. He's probably getting deep tissue massages and stuff like that. So injuries like that, it's kind of hard to move. It's kind of hard to flex because everything begins at your core. Your core is the where your stomach is the core of your body. It's in the middle. That's why it's in the middle. So him flexing, getting up, dunking, jumping, twisting, it's real agitated right there when you sprain or strain that area there. So it's definitely serious. So we can't wait for AD to come back and be the normal AD we need him to be. With that being said, we more than likely will be starting Jackson Hayes because right now as it stands, our two centers that backs up AD is Jackson Hayes and Trey Jemison. Jackson Hayes, Trey Jemison, and Christian Koloko. Now, I do like Koloko. He's we can't really, it's too early to really determine what type of center he is. Is he a shot blocking center, rebounding center, whatever case may be? But from what we understand, not too good on the boards. Him and Jackson Hayes not too good on the boards, and neither one of them are really shot blockers to me from what I've seen. Because between both of those guys, they had 4 rebounds, and they're both true 7-footers. So, as you see, the title of this video is giving Jemison a try. Here's why I would give Jemison a try, and then I'll tell you why the only concern I have with giving Jemison a try. Well, see, Jemison he's a shot blocker, okay? And he's also a physical center. I mean, I don't know if y'all seen, but the guy is a tank, man. The guy is 6'11", 7 feet, or you round off around in that area. But he's 265, 270. So he's pretty much like Dwight Howard. The kid is he's like he's just a tank of muscle. You know what I mean? So I'm definitely putting Jemison out there to start over Jackson Hayes and Koloko, man. Now, my only concern is, can he stay out of foul trouble? Can he stay out of foul trouble? If we can, get usually when guys are or that size or whatever the case may be, it's kind of hard for them not to foul. But I definitely would give him a shot over Christian Koloko and Jackson Hayes, just for the hell of it tonight, just to see what he do, because I feel like we don't give people a chance to see what they can truly do. When he played in that game, I forgot what game it was, but I think it was against the Brooklyn Nets. He said he didn't know he was playing until it was 5 minutes before the game started. You know what I'm saying? And it just leads further credence to the fact that you got to be ready when your number's called. You know what I mean? So if he wasn't prepared for the 5 minutes until 5 minutes before the game tipped off, then that means and then he comes out there and gives you 2 blocks or 2.5 blocks, because the other block was kind of like on Austin Reeves. They trying to kind of gave it to him, and he made some type of defensive efforts at the rim, and only a couple minutes of play, with not even really knowing the playbook. It might be something worth looking into. Shout out Mr. 81, Mr. 81. You know what I'm saying? He says Hayes is garbage, Chris Koloko and Trey Jemison. And Trey Jemison is garbage. I don't know why we're relying on G League bums try to compete for a championship. And well, right now, here's the thing. Right now, it's the best we can do. But out of those G League bombs or whatever the case may be, I want to give Trey Jemison a shot. Well, I think we see what Jackson Hayes could do. He's a floor runner, run and dunk, throw him a lob, whatever the case may be. No real rim protection, no real rebounding threat. Chris Koloko, he's proved he could block shots. Kind of does like what Jackson Hayes does, lob threat and stuff like that. But these guys they weigh less than AD. They like Rui's size, just tall Rui's pretty much. You know what I'm saying? But this Jemison is I call him Blastoise, the Pokemon Blastoise. He's a damn tank. He's walking around with armor on his body. Give him a shot. My only concern with him is just the fouls. But I'm giving Jemison a shot, yo. I'm gonna give him a shot. Why the hell not? Put him out there, see what he can do. I was looking at some of his stats, and he hasn't played many games, but the main stat that stood out to me was he played 14 games one season. Excuse me, I think a season ago for Memphis. 14 games, and in 14 games, I think he played like 20 minutes or something like that. That's more minutes than he's ever played in games. And at that, and during that 14 game stretch, he averaged 7.4 points. That's nothing to really, write home to your mother about. But he gave you almost 2 blocks per game, and he gave you like 6 rebounds. So just in a short span of time, in short minutes, it's really not. It's too small of a sample size to really quantify what he can really do. But if you give him the proper amount of minutes, I've heard somebody else talk about it. You give him, I say, try to give him 30 minutes tonight. See what he do. Hell, even if he foul out the game, see if he can give you some positive points down below. See if he can get you some defense at the rim down below. Let's see if he can get you some rebounds. You know what I'm saying? You never know. Hell, play 2 bigs at the same time. But I definitely want to see him on the floor tonight just to give him a shot, man, just to see what he can do. Live from the 504, man. Thank you. Appreciate you for showing up. Says, what's up, Big Major? In the chat, Hayes needs to sit down and sit back and relax. Yes, I agree. Yeah, so I'm definitely wanting to give Jemison a shot. Hell, we've given all these other guys shots or whatever the case may be. But let's give Jemison a shot and see what he can do, because per his words, I wasn't ready. Didn't know I was going to play the first game I played until 5 minutes before the game. This didn't come from no source. This came strictly from the horse's mouth. He said himself, man, I didn't know I was going to play. And he went out there and he still gave us 2 blocks. So imagine what he'd do with prep time, having practiced and worked out with the team now. Having been on the team now for, a little bit of time, having, ran plays with AD and ran plays with LeBron and this and that and worked with our coaches. And with prep time, who's to say he don't get out here and do better than he did before? Who's to say that? So let's just give it a shot, y'all. That's my whole thing. Let's give it a shot and see what we could come up with from there. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to, really touch bases on that because AD's gonna be down. And we need to go get a center. It don't seem to be top priority for the Lakers right now. Like right now, as it stands from a fan standpoint. But once again, in all fairness, we don't really know. You know what I'm saying? There's no way to really know for sure what they're planning in the next day. We don't know what they're doing right now. We don't know what they're going to do after this game tonight. But it is fitting that we are playing the Wizards in our last game of January. So it is fitting that we're playing the Wizards, and Wizards we've been in trade talks, in the media since the season started. You know what I'm saying? Maybe even before that. So it's going to be interesting going forward to see what the Lakers decide to do. I mean, we got Valanciunas. They was looking at Kuzma at one point. I don't want Kuzma. I think I could speak for every Laker fan when I say I do not want Kuzma. So let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's see if he does start Jackson Hayes. Let's see what Jackson Hayes does against Valanciunas, because I know last time they both canceled each other out. They had 8 and 8 points to apiece. But Valanciunas can turn it up. We know Valanciunas can go off for 24, 25 points. Jackson Hayes can't do that. We haven't seen him do that yet. So that 8-point game versus Valanciunas from Jackson Hayes and Valanciunas only had 8 points. That's a one-off. You know what I'm saying? We seen what he could do when he played against Jokic. Jokic, I think, scored like 36 or whatever the case may be, but Valanciunas did put up his 24, 25 points. So it's not beyond the realm of possibility that he can do the same thing to Jackson Hayes, who's not offensive, to Loco, who's not offensive, and you never know. So try this Jemison dude just to see. I want to see a bigger guy. You know what I'm saying? See what he could do against a center's his size, because I think Valanciunas is about the same size he is. So I just want to see what could happen without AD being on the floor. I think we should give this kid a chance. That's just my personal opinion. People can agree or disagree. That's why we have opinions. Mr. 81 said, there's no way we should lose to the Wizards. They're on a 15-game losing streak, missing some players too. Yeah, true, 81. But see, the thing of it is, it's like this. It's like what DJ says, and I agree with it wholeheartedly. You know what I'm saying? With no cut. This is the NBA. And at this point, you have to treat it like football any given Sunday. No matter who we facing in front of us. When teams come out to play on any given night, if a team is playing better than your team, that team will come out the victor. If you have more turnovers, if you're not getting to the free throw line enough, if you're missing open shots, if you're not giving effort on defense and offensive, if you're not cleaning up those boards, if you're allowing too many second chance points, you will lose. I don't care if you're a team of creative players playing against a YMCA rec team on any given Sunday, on any given night. 99 one time out of 100 times, they may beat you 99 times. But even the sun shine on a dog's ass every once in a while. So we can't walk around and say, oh man, because this team is 2-75 and we don't. No. We have to come out of that mentality. That's foolish thinking. We have to say, you know what, these guys are NBA players, and he who comes out with the most effort is more than likely to win the game. I don't care who it is. I've been in this world too long, and I've seen this sport. I've been around the sport too long for me to ever. You'll never hear that come out of my mouth that, oh man, because the team is at the low bottom and we're first seed or top tier or whatever, that they can't beat us. I've seen too many times whereby in all sports, whereby the team that should have won it lost by the team that should have lost it. I've seen it happen. Hell, in football, my Giants, we were a wild card team. We went up against the 18-0 Patriots with Tom Brady, who's pretty much the god of football, of quarterbacks. But guess what? We beat them niggas twice as underdogs. So can nobody tell me, oh man, we should win this because these guys are no. That's a foolish way to think. That's underestimating your opponent. And oftentimes when you do that, you lose. Trust me. I know. I'm a Marine. I know all about war. I know about it. I've been in it. I've been in conflict. I know if you underestimate one person one time, it may cost you your ass. You know what I'm saying? So no, I'm not gonna take this game lightly. I'm going in there. I'm giving the Wizards as much effort as I gave the Boston Celtics. You know what I'm saying? That's just fair. I'm gonna do that. Live from the 504 says I like Trey when the Pelicans had him in the G League. He just didn't fit with Griffin and wanted to do what Griffin wanted to do at the center position. Yes, I definitely agree. Hey, wait a second. Hold on now. Somebody just crept in and then nobody even tell me. Hey, there go my cousin, Chris. Go James, a.k.a. Let me cook this nigga right quick. Man, how come ain't nobody tell me my cousin was in the building? See, things is going to get better now. First, I was like, man, where all my folks at? I know we ain't going a little bro channel, but you know what I'm saying? Come over here and show me some love first. You know what I'm talking about? So he came over here. Shout out to my cousin, your guy, my guy. You know what I'm talking about? The guy. You know what I'm saying? If you come up here with some BS, if you're going to Lakers and 5 channel with some BS, it's going to be bad for you when Chris show up over there. You understand what I'm talking about? Yeah. So that's what it is, man. That's what I'm looking at, bro. And I just think it needed to be talked about because I'm seeing other people talking about it too. And they're not really going into depth. They just saying, oh, we should just sit Jackson Hayes down and bring this guy up. But yet, tell us why. You know what I'm saying? Don't leave us in suspense here. So my job tonight was to get up here and tell you guys why I would do that. Tell you guys why I'm putting Trey Jemison up there, whatever. Wasn't gonna be no long show, like I said, in about 20 minutes. Now, DJ will be going live, and I want everybody that's up here to go over there. You know what I'm talking about? Because I certainly myself will be going over there. There's no other place to be than on Lakers in 5 on game day. There's no. I don't care if you're in church. You tell the pastor, hey, wait, say, hey, look, pastor, hold on right quick, man. You know why? Because my guy is on right now. You about to talk about the Lakers, so you got to hold your horses right quick, pastor. You know what I'm talking about? I don't care if you at dinner with your girl, with your wife. You say, wait, babe, before you order that steak and lobster and Don Perignon and baked potato, I need to know something right quick. I need to find out what my guys is over there talking about. You know what I'm talking about? Let me go over to get that box score right quick from JC, and then we can get back to our dinner. I don't care what you're doing, y'all. When it comes to a Laker game, Laker day, there's no better place to be on earth than that Lakers in 5, man. And you heard it here first. And you heard it here live. You know what I'm talking about? I told y'all, 7 recognizable people on the planet. Jesus, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, or 8 people. JFK, Jordan, LeBron, Kobe, and goddamn DJ, bro. Those are 8 people on this planet that you should always recognize their face when you see them. So, that's it. Yeah, so that's it, man. You know what I'm saying? Live from the 504 says, I'll be over there with my Lakers parlay for the night. Yeah, absolutely. Lakers should go ahead and get this win. I'm not saying that it's going to be easy. You know what I'm saying? We should get the win. We don't know what's going to happen. But all in all, I'm definitely, with these games, with the trade deadline coming up, I will definitely be watching the games through the lens of not just a fan now. Now I'm looking to see, okay, what holes do we really need to fill up? You know what I'm saying? Okay, we need a center. Okay, that's a given. But I'm really, really observing now. I'll get back to fully being a fan and only a fan after the trade deadline's gone. But as it stands right now, I'm kind of putting my one-sided fanness to the side, and I'm putting on my analytical cap and saying, you know what? Okay, this is what we need to do. This is the hole we need to fill. Starting at the center position. I don't care about the point guard position right now. Center position. I do believe that in the offseason, we will go get a point guard. But if we get a viable, that's why it's important for us to get a viable center right now. If we can get a viable center and then a viable backup center, then we can throw all our cards in and go all in for a point guard this off season. Now, if we get a center and just a center and that bolsters us and gets us to the championship and we win the championship, even with this team, we win the championship with this team, we still better make tweaks. Because if we don't make tweaks, somebody's gonna figure us out real quick, and then that's how they'll be able to dethrone us. But if we get a center right now and possibly a backup center to back him up, send AD back to where he belongs, we should be A-OK. Nobody's gonna care who plays what position if we win that trophy. And then going into the offseason, see who can snag up in free agency, because a lot of people about to be available. And let's put together the best package we could put together to go get this person. So right now, as it stands, I only care about a center. I don't care about no point guard right now. All right, y'all. I've been on long enough. 20 minutes is enough time. I want y'all to get ready to get set to go over to Lakers in 5 channel. Once again, if you're new to this channel, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. If you see me post up an upcoming video, please hit the notification bell so that you can be informed and noted to come in whenever I'm doing a live show. Sometimes I do pull-up shows, sometimes it's solo shows. Either way, you're all welcome to come up when I do a pull-up show. You're all welcome to come up and always listen in on the chat when I do a solo show. You're also available to go back and check out this same video on YouTube when it posts. So definitely appreciate y'all for showing up, man. Once again, shout out to my brother, DJ Lakers in 5, man. Please go over there, like, share, subscribe to his content. I ain't seen her in a couple days, but my little sister, Laker Girl, has has a channel, some content. Go subscribe to Laker Girl 36, man. When you want to talk about Laker stuff, I'm telling you, these are the platforms you want to be on. You know what I'm saying? I'll talk about it sometime, but for the most part, you'll catch me talking about other things too. So, once again, thank y'all for showing up to my little channel, man, and showing some love to your big brother, your uncle, your cousin, your guy. I really do appreciate that. And as always, man, and leaving and parting with y'all, what I say, man, peace and blessings to y'all. Go out there, be a blessing to somebody today. And I pray that somebody bless you today. All right. Y'all have a good, safe day out there, man. Peace. Catch y'all on the next one.